Natalia. Welcome to this week's video. To go along with our theme of paint the town, we are going to be making paint in a bag. These are the materials you will need to follow along. Paint, these are just the paint colors that I have at home. Oil, canola or vegetable. Tape, preferably duct tape. Sandwich Ziploc bags, and a half-cup measuring cup. So our first step of making paint in a bag is to get our sandwich size Ziploc bag. We're going to open it, and then we're going to get our oil. Now, you can use vegetable or canola oil. I have canola oil. And we are going to measure out a half a cup of canola oil. So once we have our half cup measured, we're going to carefully pour it into our bag. This step might take 2 people. It would probably be easier if you had a friend help you. So we pour the oil in the bag. Now that we have our oil in our Ziploc, we are going to take our paint and we're going to pour a little bit of paint into the oil. Now when we do our first color, we're going to want to make sure that we put it on kind of one side of the bag or one side of the oil. We're doing this because when we add a second or even third color, we don't want it to mix right away. We want to be able to mix it once we start being able to play with it. So I'm going to put my second color in, and I'm going to choose red, and I'm making sure to put it on a different side of the bag. And I'm doing this so that they don't just automatically mix. Now that we have our paint in the bag, we are going to seal our bag, and we're going to try to get out some air as we go. And we're going to seal our bag and kind of lay it flat and finish sealing it. All right. Now, I'm going to put tape on the edge of the Ziploc. That way I know that it is for sure closed and I can't get paint or oil anywhere else. So I recommend doing this. If you have duct tape, even better, to make sure that it stays sealed. So we have the tape. We're going to fold it over to make sure that this will not open again and we won't get paint everywhere. And those are all our steps. So now we get to have some fun and enjoy mixing and painting without making too much of a mess. So you can take your finger and you can just draw, and the paint stays separated from the oil. Now I realize now that I probably should have put more paint in to make it more fun, but you can kind of do your own thing. Maybe we can write a letter in it. We'll do see if we can do a C. Didn't really work out. There's not too much paint, but you're able to play with the paint without getting your hands dirty or anything else messy. Now, I'm going to try and mix the paint together now, but you see it's just forming little droplets. The oil keeps the paint separated. But I'm going to do a few more and just put up the pictures and videos of them, and we'll see if we can get any cool color combinations. Our next color combo is yellow and blue, and we're going to see what they do when I kind of put them closer together in hopes that maybe they would mix up a little bit. This is a mess-free, fun way to be able to paint without having to touch any paint, because I know sometimes that can feel really icky. So I tried to mix them up together, but if you are able to mix blue and yellow together really well, it should make a green. It's a little bit harder with this because the oil tries to keep them separated, but it's a little bit of a bluey green color. So for this one, we're using red and yellow. We're gonna try to see what color they'll make if we mix them up a little bit. It looks really cool swirled together. You can make some really pretty cool art. Oh, it's starting to come through. Do we see, can anyone take a guess at what this color is starting to become? If you guessed orange, you're correct. So we've just learned that red and yellow make orange. So in here we had our red and blue, which was the first one we did, and I mixed it up really well, and you can still kind of see the different red and blue when they're separated, but you can get that purple hue. So red and blue together make a purple. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you can make your very own paint in a bag at home. If you do, make sure to put a picture of it in the comments below and I'll check it out. Can't wait to see everyone's. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next week.